Hello, so I'm going to walk you through today on how to upload the child theme that you purchased from me and to upload all of the import folder contents and to get started on customizing your child theme. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to upload the child theme to your website. You do need to have the Divi theme already installed. Click on Appearance and it'll take you to the theme. So you need to already have a Divi theme active. And if you don't know how to purchase that or you don't know how to install it, I do have videos on that in my YouTube library or on my website. You can go ahead and look at how to purchase Divi on there. But it should already be installed prior to uploading your child theme. And so what you're going to do is you're going to click Upload and you're going to upload the theme. And this requires it in the zip format. So exactly how you downloaded it from my website is how you are going to upload it to your website. So you're going to choose the file and you want the whole zip file. Mine is already unloaded. So mine is a little bit different. Okay, so locate your zip file and go ahead and upload it to your website by clicking Install Now. This does take a little bit of time. If you'll notice that upload button down at the bottom, it could take a few minutes, so just be patient with that. It will upload, I promise. So just give it a little bit of time. So once the child theme is installed successfully, you will be taken to a page that looks like this. It'll tell you it's installed successfully. What you're going to want to do is click Activate, and that will activate the child theme on your website. So you'll see that pretty little logo right there for the child theme that you activated. It may not be the Spectrum theme, it may be something else that you purchased from me, but that is where it goes. So the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to unwrap that zip file that you downloaded from me. The reason being is that there's contents within the import folder that you will need individually to upload to the website. So what you're going to want to do is click on that zip file and you're going to click Extract All. And you're going to save that file somewhere that you can find it on your desktop or wherever you usually save your documents. And so once that's unzipped, it'll look like that. And the contents in the import folder are going to be what we're going to be working on next. So you're going to be going to the Divi Options area. So scroll down on the left-hand side and you're going to click on Theme Options. And we are going to go to this up-down arrow and click that so that we can import the theme options. And you got to find the file again. So you're going to want to go into the unwrap the unzipped file and you're going to click on that. And you're going to go to the import folder and this is going to be the theme options. So select that and import them. And what this does is it's going to upload the CSS into the Divi theme that was coded by me into your theme, and it'll also put a placeholder logo in there and a couple of other things, if I have adjusted them, will be done in that. So you'll see that the custom CSS for this theme is already in there. You don't have to do anything. You'll want to, while you're here, go ahead and change out the logo to your logo for your business, and you do that by clicking Upload here, and then you'll select the files off of your computer for that upload. So once you've imported the theme options, you also want to make sure that your Divi account is uploaded under updates. You'll want to put your API key in there for your Divi theme to make sure that you're updating or you're able to update your Divi theme and builder. Once everything is done on the theme options page, you'll click Save Changes to save your changes. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to head over to the Theme Customizer area. And this is the area where a lot of things can be changed. So once you've uploaded the Theme Customizer settings, it will automatically set the menu bar, the navigation bar, anything that was set and that you saw on the test site for the child theme, the preview site. It will be automatically set. So like when you scroll down on there, it does take away the menu size. So everything's already preset in there, what you want to do is you want to change the site title to your business name and the tagline to your slogan. And then you want to also select your site icon. This is the Favicon. If you purchased a branding kit from me that included a logo, you will have a Favicon file included with that, so you'll just go ahead and upload it there. If you don't already have one, you can make one or you can purchase one for your business. And that Favicon is what goes, that little icon that's up there on the browser tabs. So if there was anything that you wanted to change in here, it really wouldn't apply to the front end because the site's already built and the settings already put into the pages themselves. So changing out, really the only thing you want to change out here would be if you wanted to adjust the size of the header, or you wanted to change the logo, if you wanted to change it to the default, which would put it over there. But everything else in terms of the page itself, you want to go ahead and leave those settings in there. You can change out the colors of the menu itself here, and that will take effect on anything that's in the navigation. You can change out in this area here. The only thing that won't take on the page side would be the general settings, the typography. So these colors and fonts that are already set will not translate onto the page themselves because they're built into the pages manually. So once you've made the changes that you need to make sure you hit publish, and that saves the changes. And the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to upload the pages to the Divi Library. So go ahead and exit out of there. And we're going to go to Divi Library. And we are going to import. So we're going to import those JSON files that contain the pre-built pages. So go back to your unwrapped folder and click on the import folder, and you are going to click on Spectrum Theme Page Layouts and click open, and you're going to import there. Now this may take a couple of minutes also, but it shouldn't take too long, so just sit patiently with that and it will upload. Once the pages have uploaded, it'll look like this. It does include, depending on which theme or child theme you've purchased, it will include definitely a privacy policy page, a home page. Some may include different sections. These aren't actual pages, the ones that say CTA. They are not actual pages. They're not whole layouts. They're sections so that you can switch things out. Say for like email marketing, if you're not using an email capture system, you can switch out that area with a different alternative version. So now that those pages have loaded, you're going to go ahead and click on pages, and we're going to add our first page using one of the pre-built pages. So go ahead and type in your title. We'll start with the home page, and let's see. Then we'll just go ahead and save the draft. You don't have to do that. I just sometimes do, and click use Divi Builder. And it's going to take us to the front end so that we can start building our pages. So you're going to choose a pre-made layout. You're going to pull from the library that we just uploaded to. By clicking your Save Layouts, you're going to find the corresponding page that you need for the page that you're creating. And it's going to upload the pre-built page onto your website. So there it goes. Everything is in there that was pre-built. So what you're going to do, I'd recommend uploading all the pages that you need first, and then you can go through and you can start editing the content that is in there. We are going to go over how to change out the links in the buttons and create the menu next. So once you've created the page, you don't have to go in right now and clear out the content and the images that you want to switch out with your stuff, but you can, but we're going to go over the menu stuff now. So go ahead and click Publish, and that will publish your page. And we are going to go ahead and upload the rest of our pages. I'm going to go ahead and do that now so that I can show you how to create your navigation menu so that up here doesn't just have two little things. Once you've uploaded all of the pages to your pages area that you're going to use out of the import folder, and you've uploaded everything that you're going to use on your website in terms of pages, the next thing you're going to want to do is we're going to make the navigation menu. So head over to the Appearance and Menus area. And the pages that are already uploaded will show up here in your menu items. We are going to create our first main menu. We're going to name it Main, and we're going to click Save Menu. Oh, and click Primary Menu, because this will be the one that displays up at the top in the header area. So click Save Menu. And then we are going to go ahead and start adding the pages to our menu structure. So click the home, click the next pages and the corresponding pages that you're going to be using. Don't include the privacy policy in the main menu. It does have a link to it at the very, very bottom of your page in the footer area. All the child themes that I use do have the link for that there. You don't need it in your main menu structure up in the header. So go ahead and add those to your menu. Now in my child themes, I do have custom links built in there, and the way that that looks is the testimonials and the frequently asked questions are not individual pages themselves. They are things that you click, they're links that you click that drop you down to the actual section area. So to create that, you're going to need to click Custom Links, and you're going to put the information that is included in the instruction sheet. If you scroll down to the instructions, it talks about the menu. It actually tells you if you need to create a custom URL in the menu navigation. It tells you which custom URLs you're going to need. So for this particular child theme, in the instructions, it tells us we need the / testimonials at your URL. So your URL is your actual website name. So for this one, my test site is called testy.launched.creative.com, and then we'll just go ahead and copy and paste that link into there from the instructions, and this is called testimonials. So we'll add that to our menu. So make sure you put your URL in there, not mine, not my test URL. Your URL, which is your domain, your web address. So click Add to Menu. And there is one more in here that we need to add. It is attached to the services page. So this first one is attached to your home page. There's no information after that / except for that little hashtagged area, which is an actual information. It's a section that you need to drop down to, or that tells your website to drop down to. For this, if this is telling you that it's on the services page and that needs to drop down to the frequently asked questions section, just to give you some background on that. So we're going to do the same thing again. You're going to type in your URL into this area. And we're going to we're going to paste what we copied from the instruction sheet directly into there. And we are going to call this the FAQ, and you're going to add it to the menu. Now we are going to reorganize this. You're going to put the home at the top, and then I like to put the services next, but you can put anything wherever you want to go, wherever you want it to go. So I'm going to put the testimonials after services, and then I'm going to, actually I'm going to put the frequently asked questions there. If you're making it a sub item, if you moved it over, that would just basically make it drop down. Instead of it being within the main menu, you have to actually click and hover over the services to find the frequently asked questions. Let's see, this particular child theme is not built to have, or it's not designed to have the drop down in there, but you certainly can. And just make sure you go into the customizer settings to adjust the colors for the drop down. This one's just a few menu items, but you can certainly edit it and adjust it to however you need. Just make sure that you go in there and change the customizer settings to include the drop down in there. So I like to put the contact at the very end. So we are all done with this. Click Save Menu. Our menu is saved, so now we are going to visit our site to see if it actually did save it, and it did. So you'll notice that the home page has not been set. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do that. So we're going to go to Theme Customizer, and it's going to take us back in here. We hadn't uploaded our pages yet, so we didn't have the page to set as a home page quite yet when we were in here before. So now we're going to click on Home Page Settings. We're going to make it a static page. Click Home Page and select Home. If you have a blog in your child theme, you'll go ahead and select which page has the blog post fed to, and you'll select that here. This theme does not have a blog component, so we don't have to do anything there. Make sure to click Publish. Now your home page is set, your menu is made, and now you can go ahead and go in there and start editing the content for your content and your images, and start making it your own website. So now we'll just go ahead and double check to make sure that our menu items work, particularly these drop sections. So click on FAQ. It's going to take you to the services page, drop you right down to the frequently asked questions area. So then we can also click on testimonials. It's going to take us back to our home page, and it's going to drop us down right to those testimonials. So that is how that works. So just make sure that you're including those identifiers that are in the custom links from the instructions exactly as they are in there, because I have it pre-coded in there to these names right here, the FAQ and the testimonials. It actually tells your menu where to drop down to. So make sure you do copy exactly from there and include your URL as the anchor link. So you're all done, and now you can go ahead and start editing your website and start uploading all of your own images and making it all yours. So there you go. Enjoy.